Greetings, giddy up, and all that jazz. My opinions. I believe I like to bring them to video a little bit more. I have a really big thing I want to talk about, the Carl Sandilands thing. It's kind of getting old now in Australian news, but, you know, I don't really care for any of that stuff that much, but I have such an opinion about... But I don't want to get into that now. I'm going to talk about Creepy Chan for just a minute. That's another very old thing. I know, I am slow with the times. But Creepy Chan, and I'm not too hip on all the 4chan and all that kind of thing. But Creepy Chan was something back 2004, that kind of thing. With this, I'll just introduce you with this. That creeper.
Fans of the TV show America's Next Top Model may know Allison Harvard as the weird girl with the big eyes, who was runner-up of the 12th season. But for those of us on the internet, we've long known her as Creepy Chan. An artist and photographer before she was a model, Allison first gained minor notoriety by posting her artwork along with bizarre photos of herself to her LiveJournal, DeviantArt, and Flickr accounts. She was a macabre, pretty teenager who was obsessed with blood. Exactly the kind of girl that 4chan.
I like blood as well.
So it should come as no.
But you can watch the rest of that. Link it up below. There's the beautiful, sexy little video there. Looks much better quality than what I have on my phone. Anyway, and so my sister watches Australia's Next Top Model. She's a fashion designer and everything. She's always making stuff downstairs. I don't know if I can just sneak a little peek. She's there making stuff and watching the TV. Yeah, she's always making giddy things and that kind of thing, doing what she loves. Yeah, I saw that Creepy Chan girl on when she's watching Australia's Next Top Model, because occasionally I walk by the TV and it's like, whoa, I've seen that person before. And I couldn't put my finger on it the other day, and then the other day I figured it out. It was Creepy Chan on America's Next Top Model, whatever. Funny thing though, a couple of funny things really quickly. I went down to her before, and then I showed her the Know Your Meme episode, which you just watched, or you're about to watch after you finish watching this, and she was, and now what? My sister and her friend were watching it, and there were at one point, like they were like, "Whoa, she's creepy," and hence the name. And then they said something like that she was that Creepy Chan was a runner-up to that competition, the 12th series or the whatever. And they're like, oh, so she's runner-up, because they're watching America's Next Top Model right now, which already ended in America, like at the beginning of the year. And then later in the episode of Know Your Meme, they said, yeah, she became runner-up, second place to some other tall, lanky girl on the show. And they're like, oh, so she won. Okay, so basically I just ruined their entire viewing experience of America's Next Top Model. But they also, it was kind of also almost like a 2 girls, 1 cup reaction. Like, they're just going, whoa, that girl is a real creepy person. What a nutcase. Whatever. I mean, I never met Creepy Chan. Allison Harvard. But I'm sure she's an interesting, nice person. I like blood. She likes blood. Maybe we can be blood brothers. Siblings. And so yeah, it was just fascinating. Like, they because we're so, 2 things: reactions, whoa, she's a head case, and secondly, because we're so behind in Australia, our viewing experience get ruined by watching just a simple little video on the internet that was uploaded on May 28th, 2009. So, and I believe that that series of America's Next Top Model finished early this year, February or something. No, your meme was uploaded on May 28th, and then it's now the 22nd of September, sexy little Tuesday, and they're still watching stuff that's like over 6 months old. Which is sad, but that's what you get when you come to Australia. So if you ever do come to Australia, I think I should start making some tourism videos. Don't expect to have one good internet, and don't expect to keep up with your favorite television shows while you're over here, or movies, or anything in America, basically. or Europe. Europe's kind of ahead of us as well, because they kind of started off with everything and then they migrated to... I'm not going to get into history right now because I don't really know much about history. But while I search around to find the stop button on this video, I just thought that was very fascinating that all that creepy chan stuff kind of creepied people out, I guess. Gotta love the peace!